Welcome back to What Is, the channel where we take seemingly simple questions and unravel their incredible complexities. Today, we're tackling one that might make you think seriously. What is a horse? It's a large, four-legged animal that goes neigh. And you're not wrong. But you're also just scratching the surface of one of humanity's most profound and enduring partnerships. So, beyond the obvious whinny and the majestic mane, what is a horse? Well, let's dive in. At its core, a horse, scientifically speaking, is an odd-toed ungulate mammal belonging to the family Equidae. That's a fancy way of saying it walks on a single toe. What we know as a hoof, which is actually a highly evolved keratinous fingernail, or, I guess, toenail. They're herbivores, built for speed and endurance across open grasslands. With powerful legs, a keen sense of hearing, an incredible field of vision that's almost 360 degrees, and a surprisingly sensitive nose. They're also highly social herd animals, with complex communication that goes way beyond a simple neigh. Think of them as the original gossip queens of the animal kingdom. But that's just the biological blueprint. To truly understand what a horse is, we need a journey back, way back, through millions of years of history. Our story doesn't begin with a magnificent stallion galloping across the plains. Oh no. It begins with something that looks suspiciously like a small, shy dog. Meet Eohippus, or Hyracotherium, if you want to be fancy. About 55 million years ago, this tiny creature, no bigger than a fox, scampered through the dense forests of North America. It had multiple toes, a short snout, and probably spent its days nibbling leaves and praying it didn't get stepped on by, anything. Imagine telling Eohippus that one day its descendants would be wearing tiny blankets, having their hooves manicured, and being ridden by people in fancy hats. It would probably just whinny nervously and run back into the bushes. Over millions of years, as climates changed and forests gave way to vast grasslands, Eohippus had to adapt. Natural selection is a pretty ruthless personal trainer. To survive in open plains, you needed speed to escape predators and teeth designed for tough grasses. So, slowly, gradually, horses became larger, their legs grew longer, and those multiple toes fused into a single, powerful hoof, perfectly designed to absorb impact and propel them forward. Their teeth evolved into strong grinders, much like tiny equine grinding mills. From a tiny creature that probably worried about getting stepped on by a badger, to a majestic beast pulling chariots and winning races. Talk about a glow-up. This evolutionary journey culminated around 5,500 years ago, when something truly transformative happened. Domestication. Where exactly? Archaeological evidence points to the Batai culture in the Eurasian Steppe, modern-day Kazakhstan. People realized these powerful, fast animals weren't just food or a source of milk. A concept that always makes me chuckle. Milking a wild horse doesn't sound like a calm Sunday afternoon activity. No, they were something more. They were partners. The domestication of the horse didn't just change the horse. It changed humanity forever. These animals basically invented the original fast travel system. Suddenly, distances that took weeks to traverse on foot could be covered in days. Goods could be traded further, armies could move faster, and empires could expand. Before GPS, there was horsepower. Literally, horses pulled plows, revolutionizing agriculture and feeding growing populations. They carried warriors into battle, deciding the fate of nations, from Genghis Khan's cavalry to the mounted knights of medieval Europe. The very concept of chivalry comes from the French word cheval, meaning horse. They became symbols of status, wealth, and power. Imagine a Roman general without his warhorse, or a cowboy without his trusty steed. It's almost unthinkable. For thousands of years, the horse was integral to human life. It was the engine of our progress, the silent partner in our exploration, and the brave companion in our wars. They suffered alongside us, they toiled for us, and they carried us into new eras. From the wild herds of the steppes to the cobbled streets of bustling cities, horses were there, shaping our world with every hoofbeat. Even as technology advanced, horses held their ground. When cars started zooming around, people weren't sure what to call the power of these new machines. So, they called it horsepower, a testament to the enduring impact of these animals. Today, while many of their practical roles have been taken over by machines, horses are far from obsolete. They've transitioned into new, equally important, and often more specialized roles. We have racehorses, bred for incredible speed and athletic prowess, thrilling millions with their thunderous gallop. We have draft horses, those gentle giants, still performing heavy work in some areas, or simply melting hearts with their sheer size and strength. We have riding horses for sport, leisure, and therapy, their calm presence and rhythmic movement providing profound benefits to people with various challenges. They are still indispensable on ranches, herding cattle with skill and intuition. They serve in police forces, providing a calm, imposing presence in crowd control. What makes a horse so special in these roles? It's not just their physical capabilities, it's their intelligence, their capacity for learning, their sensitivity, and their deep emotional connection to humans. They can be fiercely independent, yet incredibly loyal. They can be powerful, yet gentle. They understand our moods, respond to our cues, and sometimes it feels like they simply know us. So, when we ask, what is a horse? The answer is far more profound than just a biological description. A horse is a living bridge to our past, a testament to millions of years of evolution, and a silent observer of humanity's journey. It is a symbol of freedom, power, grace, and an enduring partnership. It is the wind in your hair, the rhythm of a canter, the challenge of a jump, and the quiet comfort of a friend. It's a creature that helped build our world, carried our burdens, fought our battles, and continues to enrich our lives in countless ways. And yes, they still just want to eat grass and occasionally kick things. But in the best possible way, of course. And that, my friends, is what a horse truly is. Did you learn something new about these incredible animals? Let us know in the comments below. What other seemingly simple questions do you want us to tackle next on What Is? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating insights, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.